quick today to give you a quick action. This is something you can start right now. The budget proposed by the Republicans passed the House yesterday, so it's partway there to becoming law, and you can go watch, only a bill on Capitol Hill to remind you of how this all works. But what it proposes is huge tax cuts for the rich, and I mean, they'll be paying a smaller percentage than you, but to do that, they're going to make deep cuts to Medicaid. Medicaid is the thing that elderly people, poor people, disabled children rely on for their care. Now, here's the problem. If you can recall when we had Obamacare versus ACA, a lot of people on the Republican side said they hated Obamacare. They wanted to get rid of Obamacare. But when they asked them in interviews, what do you think about the ACA, or what kind of health care do you have? And they said the ACA, and they said they loved it. They thought the ACA was the greatest thing. Well, the ACA was Obamacare. So they were trying to get rid of the thing that was giving them better quality of care. And they literally had no idea. So here's the thing. It's kind of a similar thing in a lot of cases with Medicaid. In some states, Medicaid will be called Medicaid, or it'll be called, you could choose, if you are on Medicaid, to have another, like a secondary provider. Like in Ohio, it's CareSource. In other states, it may have like 10 Care for Tennessee or some other things. And so you need to find out, Google what is Medicaid called in your state, find out if there's any other names for it, and make sure you talk to people about this. Talk about this budget passing and how it's going to hurt them. Their grandparents that are in a nursing home may not be able to be in a nursing home anymore. What are their plans for their family? Their child who was born premature and has problems, that child may no longer have the medical care to address the problems that were caused by their premature birth. So there's a myriad things. Somebody was in a car accident and they couldn't work any longer, and that's how they get their health care for the chronic pain that they have. There's so many ways, and there's so many people that are on Medicaid that you don't even know. So it's important to tell everybody, get this word out. Every one of your social media platforms talk about it. And talk to people in person. Let them know what this is on. Like, do you think it's fair that millionaires and billionaires should pay less than you in less of a percentage in taxes? In some cases, less than you in taxes. So, do you think that, they should do that? They should make their already fat bank accounts fatter by taking money from poor, disabled, or elderly people? What do you think our state should do with all the elderly people that are in nursing homes that Medicaid is paying for? Because it is probably the majority. Every nursing home I ever worked in, the majority, the people that were there long-term care were being paid by Medicaid. So find out, see what people are thinking, and tell people to call both of your senators, call your member of your Congress that's in the House of Representatives, and make sure they know you are against budget cuts for Medicaid, for Medicare, and for Social Security. They got to take their money from someplace else. They don't want to take it from the military. They're weakening our military, but they don't want to take it from there because they want to use that military on you. So let's remember this. Let's get out there. Let's spread this word. Let's try to stop this.